Alright, welcome back to Dominion 6. So, guys, I have an announcement, which is that this episode and the next episode might be shorter than the other ones I've had so far, because I'm going to try doing one turn at a time per episode just for these next two. Partly just to see how the time turns out, because my last episodes I've felt been longer than I wanted. But also because I'm going to be gone next week, so I want to have scheduled content, but I also need to have an episode count that I can squeeze off in the time available. So yeah, if just know that I'm open to feedback, and thank you everybody who's been sticking with the series so far. I appreciate your views, and I appreciate the commentary. I'm still learning a lot as I go through this game. I still get comments on my first video regarding my thoughts about glamour magic, which I also really appreciate. Anyway, let's go ahead and get going. We're late spring, year 4, Ascension Wars, a dire potent. Natural vigor has come upon the people of the world. Their woes, their pains, their very mortality is being sucked away from them. The Black Lamb, master of freezing winds, lord of magma, has opened the well of misery, making himself the sacrifice. Okay, well of misery has been cast. Great. All right. Augury, no magic sites. Firebird, yes. Auspex, no new magic sites. Dark knowledge, no new magic sites. 2 crippled units died during their march from the Nether. We have from the Nether 2 Cold Hollows. Okay, and we got our attack in Cold Hollows as we expected. They did attack us in both of these. We're giving up the Nether, and we are defending in Cold Hollows. And we want this to be a decisive victory because, geez, look at this. What a freaking mess of units. Yikes. Okay. 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 Cold resistance warriors has gone up. How's my Zame over here doing? Fire resistant. Yes. Cold-blooded. He's lost his cold-blooded malice. Let's check the other Zame. Or no, he hasn't. Did he have a... He hasn't gotten the cold resistance on him. Did anybody over here get cold? He's got cold resistance 10. But he had some to begin with. Cold resistant. Yeah, so it didn't hit my Zame. Alright. That's one thing I should probably do is try to get some more Zame. This Zame is... ethereal. Okay. And this guy... You know what I would love to know, guys? Is, does being in a Heat Cloud 1 help to offset the malice of a cold-blooded creature, or can it help to benefit a cold-blooded creature? That would be interesting to know. That would be an interesting strategy for cold-blooded units, is to put them... Well, the only other thing, too, is Heat Aura depends upon the environmental cold, too. So, maybe not. Oh my god. There's so many hit points. Okay, scorched those. There is too much going on here to watch all of it at once. Okay. I'm glad I did this, because I think this army would have obliterated what I had here originally. Our Zame keep breathing fire on our own troops. Our own troops should be, you know, have some heat resistance, but I think they're still taking damage. Not entirely sure. Oh, my cat has something to say about the situation. Okay. I'm interested in how we do against these flyers. Okay, now that we've taken care of their flying corps, maybe we can rejoin the front lines. Our bears have been sticking it out, at least. Happy to see. But they are gradually losing... Somebody's doing lightning bolts over here. Okay, so we saw that fire go through here Probably didn't affect these guys too much. Oh my, his weapon's damaged. Okay, there goes another fire, gets to the trolls. Okay, our bears are finally losing over here. Oh my god, what a freaking massacre. Okay. I mean, just this fight alone is going to drive up the length of this episode. That bear's killed mine. Okay, not good. I mean, we're getting through their stuff, but I mean, we're just losing so many units each time we fight. As long as we don't lose our commanders, that's kind of a big deal too. So here's their ethereal bears of autumn. Summer lions, spring hawks, autumn bears, and winter wolves. Okay, they're routing, and some of the units are starting to dissolve, you can see. The mannequins and such. Really, really want to get to their... What's this dude here? The Tartula Pastoral Cyclopean Giants. Okay. Really want to get these guys. The Myru Champion. Speed up a little bit. I think they're going to get away. I mean, we are killing a lot of their units, but, you know, the thing is they can produce more, and we can't. Like, we have a lot more logistics to get back down here. Okay, good. We've caught up to that giant. Got that giant out of there. Is this just a troll? He's just a regular troll. Okay. I was going to say, if he's a troll captain or commander, I'd definitely like to get rid of him, too. Okay, good. Oh, looks pretty sparse, guys. Looks pretty sparse. All right. We got their gentle, their champion. Did not get their mage. Their Tartalos, we got both of those. Half of their guards. These guys are not that big a deal. These are mostly chaff, if you ask me. Heavy infantry, hunters. A lot of their hunters got away. Yeah, surprisingly, a lot of their chaff actually got away. Cave cows all got away. Corrosive spit. Ugh. I'd like to get rid of these. Their cave crabs. What is with these cave crabs, man? They are just so freaking tough. Cave drakes, we got most of them. The crocodiles, yeah, hardly any. We got most of the draconians. We got all of their fall bears, great. All of their great eagles, good. Mouflons, good. Griffins, yeah, we want to get rid of these flyers so that we can, you know, not get tied up on two fronts. Got rid of 2 of the hill giants out of 3. The Leo Griffs, we got rid of most of those. These are also, they're not flyers, okay. The Myru hurlers, we got rid of a lot of them. The Myru warriors, 16 out of 21 hurlers are gone. 9 out of 13 of the warriors are gone. We got 17 of 33 ogres, got 15 of 20 sea dogs. The spine frogs are still there. The spring hawks, huh? We got all the spring hawks. Had 1 storm drake. We got 20 of the 22 trolls. We got all of the vine men, which did nothing. We got rid of 112 of the 130 wolves. We got rid of 11 of the 12 wyverns. What is doing the most damage here? It's the fall bears. Fall bears and these club dudes are doing the most damage. I mean, there's 94 of them, but they still did a lot. The fall bears are what did the most damage. That's because they have magic weapons. Okay. That explains some of it. Okay, fall bears are pretty good. Lost 26 of our 131 skin shifters. We lost 6 of our 11 berserkers. We did not lose any commanders or priests. We lost 2 hunters, 1 warrior. Our Zamays are doing not bad. 9 kills for 2 Zamays. Okay, our province defense got nearly obliterated, but it's province defense, that's okay. Alright, let's see what they brought to the Nether. A very small force. Okay, we don't need to watch that one. It's 50 units, that's not too big a deal. We can take that out. Let's take another look at the total here on Cold Hollows. They brought 781 units and we killed 467. We brought 203 units and lost 62. It's not great. And then that's also, we lost 62 out of 93 province defense. But like I said, that's freebie stuff. Yeah, and we're losing elite units. It's kind of ouch. Mainly because logistic reinforcements are going to be very difficult. Unexpected event in Dumna. Growth +3, luck +2. A spring fairy has been sighted, spreading joy and laughter in the land. Interesting. Okay, Dumna. Unexpected event in Light Hills. 1 gnome. One of your mages has befriended some magic beings. We have a gnome. Unexpected event in Rus. More nature gems. We will put those to use. Patrolling troops in Cold Hollows have killed 36 brigands. Okay, let's take a look at Dumna. Real quick. Well, fair enough. It's plains. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I will go back and play out our turn and come back to you with what's up, I guess. So, yeah, see you in a bit. All right, we're back. A lot to cover. I'll try to cover all of it in this episode. So here we got our new Thunder Mage. We're going to head and move these troops over into Bayville. Let's see. Do we have the full fortified? Yeah, we have wooden fort here. Okay. We are still recruiting troops here. No mage support or anything. As you can see, I'm out of gold. So yeah, continue to preach, even though it's kind of pointless. This guy's going to auspex over here, where we've only site searched up to 2. Down here in Rus, we're recruiting another Son of Heaven because I need somebody to lead these sacred troops around, and I'm going to have to deal with this raiding force that's getting in my business down below. Forging a cornucopia here. Augury is continuing with her. Let's see, my next fort, Light Hills. Again, we're just getting the Mage of Autumn still. No troops. We're making another Dwarven Hammer because I may end up using it. Forging a Thistle Mace because I don't want to wait on it. Time is a little bit of the essence. Let's see. Might Marsh, we're still just recruiting that guy. Thanks also to the person who pointed out that the maze over here is probably what's giving me the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Yep, recruit Minotaur. Over here, we're using our Dwarven Hammer to forge a Skull Staff. We're going to summon Summer Lions. This guy here is going to move to Forbidden Fields carrying these trolls. And yeah, everybody's meeting up over here in Forbidden Fields. Hopefully we'll get this going up. I'm hoping that the Summer Lions, I'm casting that instead of snakes because I'm hoping that they can keep up with her map move and that she'll be able to just move directly into Fennica. Still a little nervous about this fight. I would really like my Dominion to get in here, but that's just not going to happen. There's 5 enemy candles. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just not going to be. So we got 2 here, we got 1 here. Her current hit points are 88. I've given her a bunch of nature gems and cornucopia. She's going to be casting Howl and Swarm when she goes in. Hopefully that'll be enough to take care of that. Yeah, I don't know how powerful this army is going to be to deal with what's in that province. You know, like the trolls are okay. They have susceptibility to fire, so I got to be careful about how they mix with the snakes, right? It's neutral scales. We are in spring, so it should be getting hot soon. I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to put the trolls on guard commander. I mean, I've got enough that I could. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I'll probably be putting the trolls on guard commander and let the snakes try to do as much damage as possible, and then with my guard commander serve as a buff to a buffer between that and my main spellcaster, which will be Saul Goodman. I put her the messenger boots because with the flame helm, that basically gives her fatigue, so she's fatigue neutral at the moment. Sans spellcasting. Yeah, so melee encumbrance, spellcasting encumbrance is 3. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the setup there. And then, yeah, continuing to get just as much chaff as I can and getting berserkers here. Another priest just to preach up the level here. If she moves directly from this province, I want her to have as many hit points going into this province as possible. Otherwise, she's just going to die, and regen is not going to help because her max hit points are going to be something ridiculously low, like 20. Okay. Down here, we are moving my guy who can summon firebirds over here. These two guys are joining up over here. This guy is joining up over here to Cold Hollows. We are still patrolling. These guys, my preachers, are just going to preach to get this Dominion to go up, hopefully. Everybody else is patrolling. We are still patrolling this province. And let's take a look at our defense here. I've got my Sacreds all on guard commander, except for a couple Zamei. These Zamei are pointed at the corners of this layout here. So this guy's got a Zamei, this guy's got a Zamei. Hopefully they'll get pushed out on the sides, and that will allow them to do more effective fire breathing. Scripting-wise, so this guy's moving in and patrolling with a little bit of guard. This guy's in there. He's surrounded by units and has a guard. Yeah, these two guys are back here with this small group of berserkers to attack any rear-facing flyers. We're bringing in all of my chaff. So hopefully these guys will also disrupt any flyers initially and maybe hold their ground for a bit. I did move my guys up a little bit because if you look at the battle setup here, if you look over here, so this is my line. This is my province defense. I want my province defense to mix in a little bit more in the back. Mainly so that they absorb some damage from incoming flyers. Yeah, so we'll see how it works. Yeah. Is this guy Rusian warrior from Cold Hollows? This is province defense too. Yeah, okay. We did lose all my bears too. I'd like to summon more bears, but I need these guys to patrol in the meantime, so it's a little bit of a catch-22 here. Yeah, so I'm moving these guys in. They don't have great magic paths, but whatever they can do, I would appreciate them doing it. This army, I can't do anything. It's going to have to go buck wild over here. That's why I'm getting that commander up top, you know. If we're lucky, maybe these two will try to converge on Cold Hollows and we'll defeat them. They may move over to Chillad Caverns, where I'm going to lose this Zamei. Speaking of which, I mean, I really would like to... I can't, because he has to be level 2. Okay. So the only people who can summon Zameis are the people I have casting Augury at the moment. Yeah, okay. So I wouldn't mind getting some more fire mages then, I guess. Like I said, I gotta get this guy. After that, I'll try to switch over to Daughter of the Sun and see if we can get some more Zameis. The thing is, if I use any of them down here to get Zameis, then they're not patrolling anymore, you know, so... Lost an Eye, Battle Fright, Lost an Eye, yeah, this guy. Hang in there, Molded Salad. Help is on the way. We do have healers in our portfolio. I just got to get to that next level of conjuration. Speaking of which, do I want to summon Stubborn Lions or do I want to research? Let's take a look at our research real quick. So, 422 away. This is 3 turns that we're away. Yeah, I just can't. I gotta get up here. What would be our next thing after that? Would it be enchantment to get Earth Shatter Hammers, Levitate, True Shot Warriors, Terracotta Army? Could be good. Well, no, because I don't have Earth, so not really. Haste, Immaculate, no. Simulacrum, no. Gift of Splendor, no. Earth Shatter Hammers, nah. I don't think it's enchantment. Is it alteration? Probably alteration. I need to get to. I need to get up here to like group Iron Skin. I can't. I'll be able to cast this actually. Giant Warriors, Wooden Warriors. Yeah, this is kind of, I think, closer to what I want. Control. Caster alters magical bonds. Yeah. Rewrite Fate. I'm not going to be able to get to Rewrite Fate. The higher level ones, Petrify and so forth, I won't be able to get to. There's nothing super awesome with fire up here, just blindness, but that's not really... I'm not going to be having my god cast that. Giant Warriors really is it. These are great. Yeah. Wooden Warriors, Giant Warriors, and then we can get our way up to maybe Fog Warriors. Oaken Army. Entire battlefield. Yeah, Creeping Doom. Phoenix Pyre. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's maybe we'll be going Alteration next. Okay, it's just in case. So 5, yeah, 6 we could get Legions of Steel, but I can't really I would be able to cast it with my niche mages. But it's the entire battlefield. Yeah, it's Soldiers of Steel is the previous Legions of Steel, which I should be able to start casting. Okay, anyway, enough of that. So that's the deal with our research. All right, yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to hold out and hope that we can exhaust Pyrene's troops, but they just keep coming more and more. I mean, anyway, like I said, if we're lucky, they'll come at us from this direction. We'll catch them, we'll obliterate their army, and then we can start chasing after these guys, because this is a small army here. It's saying 200 now. They may have reinforced it, but it was, as you remember, a very small force to begin with that came into the Nether. 51 units, so yeah, nothing super scary there. Provided I can destroy it before it gets too scary. Yeah, anyway, recruitment over here, nothing. We are recruiting berserkers here. We got to keep those coming. Yeah. Oh, I guess we should take a little bit more look at our scripting here. So no changes really, keeping up with Mistform. The blessing is just in case they get an assassination attempt, but I could probably take it off at this point. Still going with the cold resistant warriors, then furious warriors. Doing some group bark skin with this guy. She is doing enlarge, group bark skin, personal regen, phoenix power, then advance and cast. Why am I doing true shot? I do not need true shot. Oh, I want it for the lightning bolt. That's why. Anyway, Maria is doing Power of the Spheres, Phoenix Power, so that's going to get her up to Fire 4, Will of the Wisp, and then she's going to be doing Furious Warriors, which hopefully she will... It's range 15, so it's not great, but the area of effect will be rather large at that point. Bryaslav, Mistform Lacerating Winds, area of effect. Yeah, is this really that? It's long range at least, so... I'm not sure how great that was for us, but these guys are not in the battle. Ilya, Blessing, yeah, a lot more mist forms, which are pointless against their fall bears. But once we get rid of their magic attack guys, which the fall bears were, we'll be okay. So this guy, Air 3, Blessing, Mistform, Gift of Cat Eyes, Grip, Bark Span. Yeah, he's attacking closest, so he's still going to try to thug. Could personal regen. I could replace this with Astral Shield. Yeah. Or Body Ethereal. Try Astral Shield. Okay. And then Lipa here, Blessing, Phoenix Power, Will the Wisp again. Okay. We're getting to the important part later. This guy I've decked out. He's got the Burning Sword, the main Gauche Parrying, the Gossamer Crown, the Pixie Shoes, which give him luck. Yeah, so he's going to be hard to kill. I don't want to lose my profit at this point. Okay. So he's got several different levels of defense. And then we have Bryaslav here, Power of the Spheres, Body Ethereal, Body Ethereal, Body Ethereal, Body Ethereal. Okay, that's fine. And then we got Phoenix Power, Will o' the Wisp yet again with the pot. This guy's just bringing in my Kooni, my Chaff. This guy, no changes. Like, basically, he's going to go off script pretty quickly. Okay, this guy's doing Gift of Cat Eyes. I mean, like I said, there's not a lot that these guys can do, but whatever they can do, I want them to do it. Power the Sphere. This is where we get interesting. Okay, so this guy, I gave him the Thistle Mace. I don't have a shield for him. But anyway, gave him a Thistle Mace. He's casting Power the Spheres. Next, he's casting Howl. He has a Cornucopia, so we'll budget down the amount of gems used. This is going to give him 2, so that Howl's going to cost him 1 gem. Okay. Then he'll be doing Cat-Eyed Warriors, which will be a very large area of effect, Dark Vision. So hopefully that will help. Then he's going to cast Regeneration, not personal regeneration, but external regeneration. So hopefully at that point he'll be able to save some of our bodyguard or our elites and get them buffed up. And then he's advanced and cast spells. Okay, Ekaterina, she's still just doing cold resistant warriors. Gift Cat Eye, yeah, nothing special. Okay, and then down here, also nothing special. Furious Warriors, Will o' the Wisp eventually. Okay, yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's not super high tech, but hopefully it'll do the job for us if they come in and attack us. And really, I want Howl to go up to just keep harassing their back line, you know? Anything. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for us really to cover. Well of Misery is over here, and if you want to know, this is interesting. Well of Misery generates 21 death gems by making the world a better place. So growth is increased by +2, growth scale is increased by +5. In the province where the spell was cast, that's interesting. The spell is broken if the province where it was cast is lost. So this isn't a big deal. I don't mind Therodos having it because Therodos is dying. And they're basically, like I said, making the world a better place. All right, that is it, guys, for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And yeah, until then, bye-bye.